Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, the grand adventure resumes with one of my favorites in Seer's Gambit, an excellent tactical roguelite autobattler that we've been playing right here on this channel since the demo. And my friends, we do have a specific goal in mind today. That is to go east and find the elusive third amulet. So that's going to be the overall goal of the episode here today, but there are other things that I'm interested in on the map here, and I'll show you kind of where my mind's at with a lot of this stuff. Lots of key upgrades to get, so we'll go over that as well. There's also another secret character that has become uncovered in the darkness. So super cool stuff. We're gonna hop on in. Smash the like button if you're liking the Seer's Gambit, right? Support the playthrough. Greatly appreciate that. Become a subscriber if you are new here. Now, thank you so much for spending some time on the channel today. Now, without further ado, let's rock and roll. Alright, so it does look like the Seer gives us a little bit of advice. The priests at Sandwave Temple hold knowledge to the mysteries of old. Maybe they have an amulet. Make sure you upgrade the node to obtain the amulet. So that tells me it's in the sandy regions to the east. Now the salted fish is going to be our access point to the east. It's going to help us get to where we gotta go. Now I did mention in the intro a few areas of interest. Thanks, Seer, by the way. So I mentioned a few areas of interest. So there is a node in the north that I definitely want to get upgraded. And it's right here, Mountain Cross Fort. And we want to establish a mercenary guild. So selling your excess heroes to the highest bidder nets you 100 glad a pop, which is pretty crazy. If you think about, as you transition from mid to late game, right? We're often selling rare and common heroes. 100 gold a pop for each sale is pretty insane, pretty awesome. So I want to make this a top priority to get, and we need 52 wood. We're doing really good on all other resources except the wood. And then if you look down here in the salted fish region, like there's places that you can actually get more wood, right? So we've got the stone, we got the crystal buff. We don't have the wood buff yet, so this is going to help us out greatly. Well, actually, no, I did get one right here. But it's going to double up. It's going to help us with our most deficient resource, which is nice. Furthermore, I mentioned a secret character uncovered in the darkness. That is going to be right here. We can't access it yet. We have to find all the amulets first, but how about this? We have the Grave Jester. Becomes recruitable. May destiny smile at you. So that's pretty cool as well. Really excited to mess around with the Grave Jester. And then last, where is our destination? Where are we going? Where are we looking for this amulet? Well, you notice the terrain gets a little bit sandy right around these parts. It also gets, corrupted and infected. Well, how about right here? The Grasping Tentacle. Salvage the wreck. So it looks like there's a sunken shipwreck. And in the sunken shipwreck, we can find yet another amulet that is going to be the goal here today, my friends. Let's get all the way east. Let's see what kind of fun team that we can put together. I think we should be able to get there and explore in the process. So our first destination is going to be the Hollow's Gates. And we're going to go with our boy, Fingers. Beginning. Let's rock and roll. And for Fingers, right, he's a rare hero. I do like Fingers. We're going to play on 4x speed as well, just to make sure that we can get through it in a timely fashion. And our first hero is Epic Claudia. How about that? So what do we know about Claudia? Healer, Elementalist, and Nature. She's got a little pet cloud that she likes to throw out. She can double up the cloud. She can double her attack. She can shoot bouncing lightning from the cloud as well. Got a pretty kind of unique skill tree, I would say. Haven't used her too much, so kind of curious to see what she can bring to the table. Now, Healing Rain as her ultimate. Charges pretty fast. Heals over time, which is nice. For her ability, Furious Cloud. So, her pet cloud gets a little upset. It's got unlimited range. Charges pretty quick as well. So, I don't know. It'll be a fun little thing to screw around with. Definitely. So, we're going to play on 4x speed. And we're going to continue on here. And now, I guess while we're early on in the video, other interesting news with Seer's Gambit. Well, if you haven't been made aware, and I'll drop a link in the video description below, but there's actually a new DLC set to drop on June 2nd of this year. It's called The Dawn of Unlikely Heroes. So it's a DLC for the Seer's Gambit game that adds 2 heroes to the mix, 2 new heroes, that is, the Candle Mage and the Good Knight. So that's super cool. It also adds the Shroom Herder as part of just a normal update coming on June 2nd as well. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. Like I said, I'll link it in the video description below. You can get a little preview of the new heroes. Now, the great dev team, Unleash the Draft, that makes Seer's Gambit, did hook me up with a copy. So expect content of the new heroes right here on the channel as the release date draws near. June 2nd. Mark your calendars. Orb of Hatred. So 11 ability power on kill, target all enemies, deal 10% of ability power as damage. Now I did have a commenter call out that, you know, items that target all enemies are pretty darn powerful. So who's got a powerful ability? We've got Furious Cloud. He's got the Pocket Sand. So let's throw that right on Claudia and see if we can maybe put together kind of an all-damaging build. We'll certainly see. I mean, we certainly do need some help for Cultist Phase 3, man. It's just been so tough. Looks like we have a rare cow. Everybody knows that I love the cow. You know, throw the bottle, ring the bell. Absolutely. How does the cow kind of slot in? Nature and Commoner. What does Claudia need? So let's see. For her combos, Nature, yes. Not necessarily Commoner, but Nature. Otherwise, Defender, Spellcaster, Area of Effect, Executioner, Elementalist. So she kind of like needs another Claudia or a Bernard or a Maxim. Let's re-roll this. And we actually get a Blessed Celestine, a Noble and a Faith. We'll certainly take her. I'm definitely not paying to re-roll further. So let's go with that for now. Again, most of the time, rare heroes are pretty expendable. But let's get an idea of what Claudia's doing in battle for us. You can see that Pet Cloud just buzzing around, healing, zapping people with lightning bolts. It's good stuff. And Blessed Celestine, let's turn you to automatic as well, just for now. Experience Potion, put that on Claudia, our epic, and let's keep on going. Alright, we got the Wandering Maiden. Always up to some shady stuff with the crows, right? For sure, you gotta wonder about the Wandering Maiden. Alright, back attack. No big deal. Little Poison Rain action. Again, no big deal. Got Happy Cloud. I would like to maybe see if we can double up the Cloud. Let's get a level up. And let's see, how do we want to build Claudia? So ultimate power, that is, of course, her heal. Her ability does seem strong, right? Making the Cloud release lightning. I think there's a skill here that makes him heal. When pet target takes damage, target has a 25% chance of reducing attack and ability cooldown by 1. That's interesting. All Elementalist gains attack cooldown reduction by 20%. On ultimate, use ability. I think that's probably the key. Maybe we build her strong ability. Because it does pretty good damage, right? So if we go strong ability power, it kind of seems like the way. Pet Cloud gains move speed increase. Attack range. I mean, look, ability power right here. How about her final? So Cloud applies heal over time on target for 5% of target max health per second. All nature gains plus 50% attack power. That's pretty crazy. On attack, shoot lightning for 34 through 64 damage that bounces 3 times. Also kind of interesting. Looks like she's got a bleeding skill as well. Yeah, haven't really used Claudia too much if I'm being completely honest. But I think if we build her by way of ability power, right? Might be the best way to do it. She also has an item that buffs up her ability. So let's do it. Ability power it is. Let's go. Lift off. We got some more zombies and a snail that likes to get in on the back line. Just buzzing on in, doing snail type things. We're getting all kinds of wood, which is great. Maybe I can get that Merc upgrade. Can also upgrade to get more wood after battle, right? Alright, so what do we have? We have the Root Grower. Attack inflicts root. I mean, you never know if Maxim's going to show up. It's kind of an essential item for him. Otherwise, we have the Sanguine Dirk for bleeds. The Brute's Axe. Primed Cleaver. And it does slow down the move speed. You have a ranged attack. Yeah, it's 7 range. It's pretty good. We'll bring the Root Grower to Claudia. I've just got a feeling Maxim's showing up in this. I don't know why. Just got a feeling. Let's get some thorns and keep on rocking and rolling. Alright, Claudia. Let's see you work. Nice, doing the most damage. We got the kitty by the pond. Doing a little fishing in the cave. Alright, nice. Another potion. Just stack that on Claudia. More ability power or cloud move speed. Plus 2 attack range. Let's go ability power. And let's keep going. Alright, what do we have? A hero draft. Got a whole bunch of nothing. But this is, of course, where, you know, that mercenary guild really does come in handy. Because this is effectively 100 gold. Right? So, who's going to work the best for us in the interim? In a very temporary way. So, spellcaster, area of effect, and elementalist. Probably Rosa. Yeah, spellcaster. Sure. Welcome to the team, Rosa. Let's go. Alright, some more just basic enemies. Of no real threat to us. Let's press on. Okay, some more items. The Basher, that's a decent one. Got the kitty by the crystal. Alright, the Alchemist. Yeah, absolutely. Give me that 100 gold. I want to stay above that 120 mark. Alright, good job, guys. Kitty treasure chest puts himself in harm's way. Get to his location, and we have the high heal shoes, so... Adds ultimate power, adds move speed. On heal, add 10% of ultimate power. So when you're healed... Celestine, throw that on you for now. And that's the end of the road. Very nice. Alright, so Tuesday, everybody's favorite day of the week. For sure. This node is maxed out, but we're going to go right here next. Absolutely. Sea Glade. 2 skulls. Do I have enough? 51. Didn't I need 52? I feel like I'm always just 1 short. Yeah, of course. But look at our position with these other resources. 302 crystals and 303 stones. Can actually get an attack power buff here, but what it's going to do is it's going to really allow me to continue to develop this metagame. Like, that's what we have to do, right? How about this? An epic cow. Absolutely. So he's a defender, commoner, and nature. It's going to actually slot in rather well with Claudia. Yeah, defender, nature. So she's going to get double clouds already. Well, that's tremendous. Yeah, welcome aboard. Cow the cow. Absolutely. There's few no-brainers. Well, that is definitely a no-brainer. And let's see. What do we like to do with him? I like to make him the great poisoner, but... I think it makes the most sense. Then at the end, we'll kind of figure it out. If we can somehow get 2 milk bottles, maybe. I mean, we do have a thief and an elementalist. The elementalist is pretty firm in that's Claudia, but the thief might not be. However, if Maxim shows up, right? Just never know. But now we have the power of the cow. So let's go. Watch him ring the bell and throw that milk bottle. There we go. That's right. Toss the milk bottle. Fortify the bones. Little calcium. Ring the bell in face. And the cow. Just humorous and hilarious. Number 2 on the team in terms of damage. Oh, I thought we were going to get another one. Let's re-roll this. Another Claudia. An elementalist. Esmeralda's a defender. You are a straight-up healer. Duchess Gloria. I feel like I haven't used her in a while. But who do we need? Like, another defender for the cow. On attack, ring the bell again. So, more bell ringing. Do kind of like that. How about you? Double Cloud. You've already got that locked in. Do we have an elementalist? Let's bring the Claudia aboard. They can support each other. Bouncing lightning and double cloud now. Very nice. Let's keep rolling. Of course, the team complexion is going to change quite a bit, but I mean, look at all these clouds that we have on the field, right? Let's go. Ring the bell, cow. Let's go. Hulking bandit on the field. An imposing force indeed. We're going to keep on going. All right, we got some armor. Plate mail. Throw that on the cow. All right, Claudia, level 4 already. So on ultimate usability, I think that's probably the way. When pet target takes damage, 25% chance of reducing attack and ability cooldown by 1. What's her attack cooldown? I mean, I guess it does help her get her ability out faster. Especially if she has multiple clouds, right? And if we're building her straight ability power, we want her to spam it as much as possible. And look at this, ability cooldown as well. I think so. I changed my mind. Got a fox hiding there. Feed the crows. Could also steal the medallion. Give that to the cow. We'll take 50% health damage. Let's feed the crows. I want to bolster my bankroll. Let's keep going. Alright, we've got some wolves. Grey wolf. Grey wolf wild. Let's go, boys. Crashing on in. We got the crows. Cal's making sure everybody's nice and propped up from an armor standpoint, and Fingers a Thief gets to level up. So move speed, armor, or attack damage. I think we're going to go attack damage and then probably dodge with him. Let's do it. Level up for Blessed Celestine as well. So ability power, ability cooldown. Her ability heals and does damage simultaneously. I'm okay with that. Alright, we got some thieves on the bridge. Let's get our epic heroes up there. See how they can handle maybe a little adversity. Let's go. Claudia, what you got? Oh yeah, you can see that lightning bouncing all around. Seemed pretty effective there. Alright, let's get the cow. He's got an ability that can snowball. Alright, what's this? We have the Glorious Shield. 140 armor. On attack, you gain a 5% chance to become invincible for 5 seconds. On attack, 5% chance. I mean, is it worth 120 for 140 armor? Not really. Let's save the cash and move on. Alright, a little health restoration. Certainly take it. It's just a good idea to have a lot of cash on you in this game. And we got the fox. The stoic fox looking on. Alright, how about a experience potion? Very nice. Cow, get it, buddy. Boom. Cow levels up in face. And what do we have? Ability power. So that is, of course, the milk bottle. Yeah. We're gonna do that. Meaty flesh suit. So descriptive. Celestine, get it. Alright, let's go. Take him out, boys. Got the imposing hulking bandit, but yeah, I'm kind of observing the cloud. It does good things. In fact, look at that. Claudia, the damage king. Aha, I thought we got him. The epic maxim. But no, we do not. Instead, we do get another Fingers, which is decent. We need to keep our team kind of how it is for now. So we should probably just move on. I don't like the idea of sitting here and re-rolling this too much. It's a little too early. Let's keep rolling. Alright, Hulking Bandit versus Cow. I think it's the matchup that needs to happen. Or how about Hulking Bandit versus Claudia? Let's make it happen, Claudia. Let's see it do good things. He's rooted. Oh yeah, it doesn't even scratch the armor. Beautiful, Claudia. We're learning a little bit more about Claudia in this one. Alright, Toxic Personality. Ups ultimate power. On attack applied, 10% of ultimate power is poison damage. I think the cow has a strong ultimate. Relatively strong. Celestine has a decent one. Claudia has a very, very strong ultimate. Do we go with the Root Grower? I mean, I like items that boost her ability power. Let's make the cow apply the root. I'm okay with that, right? The bell is so stunning that it roots you in place. Alright, here we go. Venomous Tongue. 33 ability power, 10 crit. On attack, apply 40% of ability power as poison for 5 seconds. And this is why you want to save your cash. So let's see. I mean, ability power, right? Yeah. I mean, you want to stack this up with her other item. Ultimate power, let's see. So who else has a decently powerful ultimate? Suppose you do. Let's throw that one on you. Let's go. Alright, another healing pool. Certainly take it. Where's the kitty? Fishing. I mean, do we get nice and bold with Claudia here? And just send her out on the front lines. It's probably not the smartest thing, but I really do want to test her durability and damage output, right? So get her right in the fray. It looks like she's doing great things. And not to mention when she kills, she's hurting all enemies, so it's pretty good. And we've reached the end. Alright, very nice. December dawns. And what do we have here? So, if I take this, looks like we can actually get both. So yes, let's definitely get this. Let's go all the way up north. And get this as well. Boom. Beautiful. Now I should have an abundance of all resources. And we can really just take this metagame to the next level. Like attack power increases, ability power increases, all that good stuff. We can definitely do it, just need more wood. Yeah, ability power. Looks like we can get that outright. Ability power is big, right? It's key. So let's keep moving. Darkwood Village. What do we have? Maxim. How about a Gallant Canther? Of the epic variety. Commoner, Defender, and Area of Effect. Okay, so Area of Effect. That's this. We would need a couple of Executioners. That is this. Now, I don't much like the idea of scrapping Rosa. Bouncing Lightning, I think it's doing really good damage. Blessed Celestine. Do we scrap you? Noble and Faith. Doesn't really feel like she's doing too much. I mean, as far as like Noble and... Oh, I guess Faith. Yeah, okay. It's like she's got the multi-wisp. Defender, Commoner, Area of Effect. I mean, you're a Commoner and a Thief, right? You don't merge with a Thief at all, so... Fingers. Love you, man, but get wrecked. And how about that? We got paid out. Great. Gallant Canther, one of the best healers in the game. You also want to go in on ability power with this guy. So let's go attack damage. We'll hit that a couple of times, and then we'll get this and boost up his ability power. Items are a great way to do it. Looks like we have some White Wolves, Snow Wolves, Wolf Rip, Hulking Bandit. With about 1,300 points of durability. Alright, Gallant Canther. I mean, you're a welcome frontline presence. We got all these clouds. And I think that lightning is just doing tremendous things. Oh yeah, look, it just absolutely X'd out that archer there. Alright, rather large helmet. On kill, you have a 50% chance to repair your armor with 100% of your attack power. Yeah, that's fine. Claudia. Both Claudias, actually. Alright, what do we have? We've got a bunch of rares. Noble Healer. Noble Merchant. I really need an Elementalist. And a Spellcaster, like an Epic Rose of the Red. Like, that's what I need. Got another Claudia. Elementalist Nature. I mean, it's better than your basic Claudia. It's not a Spellcaster still. But yeah, let's get 100 gold, right? And this right here ups ultimate power, so yeah, we can throw it on you. Claudia, we're going to build you the same way. Alright, very nice. I mean, it's a small upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless, right? Looks like we have a bit of an ambush. Let's get Claudia back there. She's been sturdy, been reliable. Canther and Celestine. And the cow says, "Thou shalt not pass." So far, so good. Not a problem. Heavy anvil, 28 armor, move speed down. I'm okay with that for now. Absolutely dazzling says, "Canther, how about this? A kitty." But never mind, it's a demon. Let's take the free gold, and suddenly we're looking real good. 544 gold in the coffers. Gives us a lot of flexibility to do some things with it, for sure. Okay, so we're blinded. So let's be a little more cautious and careful. Gotta wait for this to kind of bleed out, and it does. And then the enemy finds out. Alright, what's this? Critical thinking cap, 56 armor, 15 crits. How about you, Canther? Let's throw that on you. And Rose of the Red gets her first level up. So, I mean, she's not going to be here for too long. I'm actively looking to replace her, but if we're going to do anything, it's this. I guess let's boost her attack so she can help a little bit more in the DPS. 2388 for Claudia. I don't know, I kind of like just jumping into a Seer's Gambit run and seeing what the game gives me by way of epic heroes. I think every now and then it's completely acceptable to hold on to a rare or two if it synergizes with your party the best, but you know, the epic heroes are definitely where it's at. They have better base stats. Unless you maybe had a rare one that has been snowballing, you know, since early game. You can make the case that maybe it's not the best idea to switch them out. Ability power, we got health. I mean, 90 health or 5 ability power. Let's go with 90 health. I mean, pretty good margin there. Claudia. So she actually has 2 level ups. Looks like I missed one. 27 ability power. The answer is yes. And 3 seconds ability cooldown. On attack applied, 20% of attack power is bleed. Pet Cloud moves faster. I mean, mine is 3 seconds. Reduces her cooldown by 50%. The answer is yes. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. A fistful of armor on ability. On ability, add 100% of your armor to next given damage. Acts of discomfort. Meaty flesh suit for 252. Portable smithy. Yeah, nothing really here for me. Save the gold for now, or the glod. Excuse me. Boon of growth, so Rose of the Red. Party-wide 14 armor. Now let's just take the thorns. I'm alright with that. Alright, Canther, mend the bridge. Let's go assault team with Claudia, Cow, Claudia. Let's do that. Let's see how effective they are. I mean, just doing good things. 1856. Alright, let's see. Let's go Canther and you. Claudia's. You know, Claudia may very well be the type of character that it's useful to have several copies of in your team. Kind of feels like it. We got Cow the Cow, who I also missed a level up on. Alright, so we certainly want to get this. 6 attack damage, 5 ability power, move speed. Yes. And then this, on Ultimate Interrupt, gain +4 ability power permanently. It's going to help his ability snowball a little bit. So welcome to level 4, Mr. Cow. We got a new hero. So, Canther. I mean, I can reroll this a little bit. Bernard. AoE and Elementalist. Not a spellcaster, though. AoE and spellcaster. I mean, it's a little bit better. I do get 100 gold back if I sell. Let's roll a little bit more. Play the slots. I mean, Rose of the Red, it kind of feels like this is where I should be. Otherwise, we do have, I mean, we do get 100 gold, right? So that's 3 rolls. How about this? Another epic Claudia. Absolutely beautiful. Elementalist, nature, healer. But we have to keep Rose of the Red. So I think what I should do is, should probably scrap the basic Claudia. Yeah, I think I have to. I need a spellcaster. Otherwise, Claudia is going to lose most effectiveness. But very nice. Let's go ability power. And let's get this one as quickly as possible. Or maybe even this one. We'll certainly see, but... I need 2 epic Claudias, right? What is this guy? Obsidian Dragon. This might be the run where we really test Claudia. I'm liking what she's bringing to the table so far. These bouncing lightning bolts are great, and the fact that she is synergized with 2 of her 3 skills is quite nice. So let's see, you just need a little bit more loving. But it looks like we could get you a level up. Let's get it to you. Alright, what do we have? How about this? The Tiny Hammer. 48 through 65. Attack cooldown. Yeah. Lost Wing. More health, move speed. 10% health per second. Another pretty good one. .56 armor is pretty good as well. But let's get the Tiny Hammer on Canther for sure. I mean, Lost Wing gives you just constant regen. I don't hate having it in the team. Let's make the purchase. We got the cash. Let's move on. Thanks for the transaction there, pal. Empower or party-wide, +6 attack damage. Let's not do anything crazy. Can probably achieve those kind of numbers with the metagame. Like in this run, even. Let's go. Alright, everybody stay nice and healthy. Got the Lost Wing again. 1% health per second. Well, let's see. Rather large helmet on you. Alright, Claudia and Claudia. Claudia as well. Just our dual threat character. Our dual purpose character. And that's the end of the line. Very nice. Alright, so we added yet another epic Claudia to the mix, which is great. We have plenty of resources now. So, obviously, let's get the ability power upgrade. I mean, health plus 10%. Sounds good. I can just be... like, I don't have to be stingy with this anymore. We've got our resources pretty well covered. So let's be crazy with it. Alright, moving on to the Nowhere Woods. Track foreign merchants. Okay, so we've already got that one. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's keep going. I gotta get my common Rosa figured out with another spellcaster option. Whoever it is. Lars the Lasher or Gallant Canther. Ah, man. Lars the Lasher is Faith, though, so we can move off of Celestine, who's doing nothing. Lars the Lasher is a really, really good healer, actually. His ability, Healing Domain, it's great. It goes really fast. It's got unlimited range, and it heals everybody. I mean, I'm really actually kind of excited about pairing this up with Canther and his abilities. So, yeah, Celestine, I think it's the end of the road for you. Gotta keep our spellcaster Rosa. Let's grab Lars the Lasher. Let's get him equipped and leveled up. Ultimate power, we got ability power, yeah. I want to go in on ability power with our boy Lars. On attack, 100% chance to add 1 attack for each ally with heal over time. Interesting. On ultimate, instead pull Lars the Lasher to the target. Let's go ability power. On ultimate, also target self and heal for 70 through 110 health. And that's a pretty good heal. Sounds good. Yeah. Alright, I'm kind of liking this team. We're using some characters we don't often use. Or don't even often see, to be honest. It's not that I wouldn't use Lars the Lasher, just he doesn't really show his face too much. 372 for him. 323. So Canther's definitely more of a frontline force. The cow's actually statistically pretty weak. Claudia's got a little bit of durability, it seems. Let's go, Lars the Lasher. You see that green circle? So that is healing. Every single time that goes off, it's healing for a decent margin. Well, it's giving the health over time effect, basically. So he's just like a constant healing battery, which is awesome. Gallant Canther, yeah. Need somebody hitting hard physically. Looks like he's comboed up as well. Implosion. If ultimate affects 4 or more enemies, he explodes for a bunch more damage. Okay, that's cool. Lars, are you comboed up? He is. Look at this. Retaliatory chains. Okay, so Lars and Claudia seem to have good chemistry. On ultimate, AoE around target, apply 18 to 28 damage and apply root. Okay, so Maxim. Like, think Maxim, right? Power Domain. On ability, for each ally with heal over time, cast 20% of ability power as heal over time. Okay, so if he's like stacking up the heal over time, right? He gives you more heals, which is awesome. Okay, cool. Claudia, let's see. Still the same. The cow. Do you have any? He doesn't. Seems like he's close on a few, but just not quite there. Gallant Canther finally finding his physical stroke. Let's go. Alright, so I gotta get a replacement for the common Rosa, and we gotta get it, hopefully. Crowd Control Executioner, we need a spellcaster. Another Claudia, man. I mean, if you were a spellcaster, I'd say, yep, let's do it. Bernard is AoE. City Guard Fernandez. A good character. Duchess Gloria, healer and noble. Barbara Ian. Ah, man. Elementalist AoE. I think the epic variety is spellcaster at the end. I mean, I don't much like the idea of spending the whole bankroll just rolling here, but I feel like we have to lock something in. Got Cal the Cow, a commoner and a nature. Gallant Canther. How about this? Epic Fingers the Thief, who's a merchant, a commoner, and a thief. Okay, so I mean, we're gonna lose both of these if we do that. Now, do we throw him in for the cow, maybe? We have a defender and a commoner. She needs defender. I think it's an option. It's definitely an option. Because thief and merchant. Who needs some, like, thieving skills? In fact, what do you get? So, spellcaster. Yeah, spellcaster is just absolutely needed. We already have 2 nature with Claudia, right? So we have an abundance of nature. We only need one defender. I think the thief is probably better than the cow. And we'll give our team a little bit more. I think it's what we have to do. Let's move off the cow. It's been great knowing you, cow. Alright, so you're still imploding. You still got both of these. You still got both of these. Yeah. We didn't lose any synergy with that. We didn't particularly gain anything, but I think the thief merchant skill set can do good things for us, potentially. So how are we going to build our boy, Fingers? So let's see. Let's think about it. On ultimate throw, dagger scales with ultimate power. On dodge, gained +4 armor permanently. Or attack does 10% damage on all enemies with bleed. Every active bleed gives +20% attack power. If we give him a weapon that causes bleed, I think that's probably the key for him. Ally Thief gains +50% attack power. Gain +1 ultimate power per enemy hit by ability permanently. I mean, we could get him there. We could get him snowballing relatively quickly, but I mean, on ultimate throw dagger, scales with ultimate power. I mean, that seems pretty good as well. Especially if you pair it up with this. Right? On dodge, gain +4 armor permanently. Not too crazy about armor. It's like, it's good, but it's good because it restores after each battle, but that's about it. I think like just brute force. He gets attack cooldowns. He actually does have the ability to really improve his ultimate as well. I think historically I built him to just be a brute force kind of guy. Power per enemy hit by ability. Okay, so I think we'll do this. We'll do like an ultimate build with him over the bleed. So let's go with attack damage. Let's go ultimate cooldown. We'll hit this. We'll go both of these ultimates. And then this. That's what I'm thinking. Subject to change, of course. Let's keep going. Alright, who are these? Zombie Wolf. Terrifying. The young Myco Mancer as well. Alright, this guy's gonna litter the field with mushrooms. But we got the healing. I'm feeling good about it. Healing domain of Lars the Lasher. I mean, this is definitely the Claudia run, right? Orb of Contempt. On kill target, all enemies deal 10% of attack power as damage. That's really good. It's really good for a guy like Canther who has really strong attack power, right? So let's take this off. Let's throw this on you, buddy. Get it? Then I think this is tailor-made for our boy, Fingers. So let's take off the plate mail. I don't like that it reduces your move speed. Level up. Claudia. Alright, so she made it to the end. Pet Cloud applies heal over time on target for 5% of target max health per second. Okay. So we have two clouds, right? All nature gain plus 50% attack power, so that's you. Of course, the other Claudia. And it's just attack power, right? It's not crazy. Otherwise, we have on attack, shoot lightning for 36 through 67 damage that bounces 3 times. How about a lightning Claudia? Or do we go with the healer? Bounces 3 times. Does decent damage. She attacks fast. Wow, look at this. It's getting real strong, man. I think we need more DPS. So maybe we do one with the lightning skill, one with the healing skill. It's a possibility. We still got to get Rose of the Red swapped out, though. Let's keep going. Got plenty of cash for that. Alright, Fingers of Thief. Oh yeah, look at all this lightning now, right? Just absolutely annihilates them. And I think about the cultists, right? And all of the units he brings onto the field in phase 3. Maybe like the bouncing lightning will help us. Let's get you leveled up. On ultimate usability. I like that too much. It's too good. Got a bunch of clouds. It's quite humorous. Alright, let's go. Around this way. Take out the tree. Thief getting in there. Get a whole bunch of wood as well. So if we can get her attack cooldown. I mean, I don't see myself having much success endgame with a common Rose of the Red. I just don't. Blistering Mantle. Every second do 30% of ability power damage in AoE within 3 range. So, strong abilities. That would be useful, like Claudia. On attack, if enemy has bleed, heal. We have the Bleeding Dagger. I mean, we could give Fingers like a little bleed kit right here if we like. It's going to cost me 180. It should be rerolls. I mean, he's going to have strong attack, right? He simply just does. A way to heal himself when he's kind of off in no man's land, I think, is decent. But plus 15 crit is pretty hard to turn down. Who wants a little nifty bleed kit? I think I'm good. We got to reroll, man. Get more cash right here anyways. It's feeling nice and wealthy, that's for sure. Let's go, boys. In fact, I'm looking at it. Nobody even gets hurt on our team. At least in that fight there. Alright, we have the Venomous Tongue. 11 ability power. On attack, apply poison. Okay. I think this goes on. This has to go on you, Canther. This has to go on you. We got the Root Grower. We can throw that on. Let's throw that on you, Rosa. Let's go. Alright, let's keep going. Definitely a discovery session with Claudia here. Alright, another level up. Gallant Canther. Okay, nice. So he's going to get the regen. Yes. So that's, 8 HP party-wide per second. Alright, we have another opportunity. Got a whole bunch of gold here. Come on, game. Hook me up. Got Cow the Cow. I need a spellcaster. Flora. Blossom is a nature. Feel like I'm in Vegas playing the slots or something, man. Another epic Gallant Canther. Commoner Defender area of effect. If I remove her, then Claudia loses her effectiveness, and this is no longer the Claudia run. I mean, it's the key. I have to roll by it, unfortunately. I don't want to, but I have to. Come on, Seer Gambit. You've been so good to me lately. Got a couple more rerolls, man. That's it. Spellcaster. I mean, I could purchase in Rosa, who's level 4. This one's level 3. And we could sell her for a little more cash. I think that's what we have to do. Alright, so 1 ability power permanently. Not great, but maybe we have to prep for an endgame that features a common hero. Maybe. We'll find out. I mean, Claudia's got the DPS, it seems. Our team is staying nice and healthy. So this Claudia, let's see. Let's get her. Let's get her maxed out as quickly as possible. The Claudia run. Let's go. Alright, Bombastic Side Eye. Attack damage, attack cooldown. On attack, apply poison. K. Throwing axe. Throwing knife. I mean, this would be cool on fingers. But should I spend the cash? He's already going to get that effect. Right? When ability use, throw a knife for 15% of ultimate damage. I mean, it would end up being pretty strong. Let's do it. Well, let's see here. So, critical thinking cap. Adds to your ultimate power. I'm okay with that. You got ability power. Boost it up. You're getting regen. Ultimate power on attack apply 10%. Let's throw that on you. Let's bring this down to you, fingers. Get it? And then ultimate power. Let's do something like that. Alright. Blessing of power, yes. Let's get it. Let's keep moving on. Let's go. I need a spellcaster. I'll even take a rare spellcaster over a common Rose of the Red. Sanguine Dirk. On attack, apply 15% of ultimate powers bleed damage for 5 seconds. Who's got like a monstrous ultimate? I mean, fingers will. Attack power as damage. So who else has like a decent attack power? I mean, this ups your ability power, but let's do this instead. Let's take this off. Let's throw this on you. This on you. An ability power boost. Let's get that on you. Critical thinking cap. And go ahead and throw this on you. Let's do that. And that's the end of the line. Okay. So we're going to have one more opportunity to fill out our team. Like, this is it. The rubber hits the road right now in this next one. Let's check for other upgrade opportunities. So, ultimate power increase for 34 wood. What do we have here? Increase ability power. Yeah. Definitely. Don't have enough wood for that one. How about here? Armor by 10%. Sell value of items increased by 1. Feels like low impact to me. Crit rate by 1%. I'm good. Armor by 10%. Good. Ultimate power for 78 stone. We have plenty of stone. Increase magic collection by 50%. Yeah. Might as well. Look at that. Nice little effect there. We're catching rainbows, literally. Drink troll blood. Trying to quit. Health by 10%. That'd be a good one to get. Establish a mine. Okay, so you can get more rocks there. Or again, just without wood. Sans wood, if you will. But still, pretty good. We've got a bunch of upgrades. So on into the Grasping Tentacle. where we can salvage a wreck and then study some goo as well if we can secure enough resources. We should to get another ability power increase. Let's go. Gotta get the spellcaster. The game just hook me up with the spellcaster, would you please? Blessed Celestine is not a spellcaster. Oh man, it's just so rough, so brutal. Yeah, just raging, man. Just raging. But pet the kitty, but rage. Alright, so. Reroll. Nothing. Reroll. Nothing. Ah, Blossom. Thought you were the key. How about this? Esmeralda. Rare. Spellcaster. Now, she is rare. But she's a spellcaster. And more effective than Rose of the Red, if you ask me. We can build her in a melee ways. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a better option. It is. She's got more durability. And I like her skills a little bit more anyways. So see ya, Rosa. Thanks for your service. You did well to make it this far with the team. Alright, attack damage. Yeah, so we're gonna go melee attack with her, I think. So let's go melee ultimate power. Suppose we could even do ability power. On ultimate kill, gain +5 ultimate power permanently. Becomes melee, +15 crit, +1 move speed. I think that's what I want to do. I mean, her ability goes almost twice as fast. So let's up the ability power. Let's make her melee, +15 crit, and some move speed. Now she's got +30 crit with that critical thinking cap. Thanks, kitty. Alright, Esmeralda. Let's try you out. Let's go. Esmeralda getting in there. Getting beat up. But Lars Lasher keeping her nice and healed up. We got a really resilient team. Looks like Gallant Canther almost falls as well. 9,000 damage by Claudia. Healing by Lars. Impressive healing. Great healing option. Alright, another hero opportunity. Another Esmeralda. Well, I could roll for something epic here. Lars Lasher. Just don't do it for me. Clavel. Looks like we're going to the end with this. It's definitely what it feels like. Alright, Gallant Canther, you gotta hang in there, pal. Let's get Lars in proximity to you. Let's go. He just immediately heals all the way up. Esmeralda facing adversity, but, you know, heals up in face. That's what she does best. Fingers the Thief. +1 ultimate power per enemy hit by ability. Yes. Man, we gotta get some level ups. It's part of the drawback of... Yeah, feed the crows, absolutely. It's part of the drawback of assembling your team too late, right? Like, you just don't have the opportunity to foster experience growth. And if this team is going to get to an actualized state, right? Like, we need more of our characters leveled up. Alright, so anybody with range, we'll send Lars over. Yeah, Claudia, absolutely. Let him have it, that lightning. Love how it bounces all around. I think it'll make for an interesting experiment at the final boss. Claudia hitting good. Canther hitting good as well. That melee attack. Another shop opportunity. So, Executioner. Critical thinking cap. Plus 25 crits. Brute's Axe. The Merchant Coin. 33 through 36 ultimate power adds Merchant tag to the team. I mean, it's an impressive mark for ultimate power. I mean, if you're going to be our ultimate guy, it's either that or we get one more chance at re-rolling. And I save my cash. You know what I mean? Do I need Executioner for anything? I need 2 of them. I have exactly 0. Double attack would be cool. Another commoner would make you shiny. Extra chains for a noble. Don't have it. Fleeting chill. Attack gets 100% chance to bounce to a new target. Well, that's interesting. Fingers, how about you, buddy? Area of effect. I think I'm good saving my cash. Now, if it was something else like the Bleeding Scythe or something like that, I might be more tempted, but we might get one more shake at a hero, maybe. Either that or a big healing potion with the Alchemist. I mean, we still need to get maxed out. Not even maxed out yet. How about EXP potion game? Alright, very good. Alright, let's level up quick. Alright, so you're maxed out. I believe it was you then. Yeah. Ability cooldown, yes. Let's hit you, Claudia. Let's get you maxed out. Alright, so I think we have to do something like this. Let's go. Hang in there, boys. Lars the Lasher, keep him nice and healthy. And he does. Alright, level up for Lars the Lasher, who's a couple levels behind, it looks like. To all enemies crossed by the chain. On attack, 100% chance to add 1 attack for each ally with heal over time. Alright, I like that. Ability power. Yeah, healing domain, absolutely. Get that charged up, buddy. Level up for Canther. $95 health or ultimate power. Let's go with the health, I think. I mean, his ultimate's pretty good. Let's go with the health, though. Claudia. Number 1 and number 2 in damage. And yeah, hero draft. Alright, so 297 gold. This is it. This is the opportunity. I know I said this is it before, but this is really it this time. Or so it feels. Spellcaster. Cow the Cow. Defender, Commoner, Nature. Of course. Alright, let's keep going. Keep re-rolling. Got Rose of the Red again. Duchess Gloria. Another Cow the Cow. Man, this game is just trolling me with the cow now. Most unfortunate. Yeah, we're taking a rare Icemerelda with us where we go. That's what we gotta do. Kind of an interesting battle setup here. Claudia should be able to feast. Lars the Lasher always saving Fingers of Thief, it seems. Nice, lightning clouds. Just swallow them up. Take them out. The Swiss cheese of protection. I'm good. Alright, we get some decent items, but nothing I can't live without. Don't have the cash anyways. Let's keep going. Okay, so we got a real split team here. Let's do this. Let's go, boys. Alright, looks like they truly split up. Can Claudia and company hang in there? Looks like they can. With that DPS. Very, very nice. Experience potion. Also very nice. Alright, so you're gonna get there. Like, next battle, you get there. Our Gallant Canther, do we need him? Lars the Lasher, you're actually almost there as well. Fingers needs more love, man. Ultimate power. We made it to the end. Alright, Cult is coming up. But most importantly, we secured the zone that gives us access to the amulet. Well, actually, it looks like we have one more, which I think is good. Let's get the amulet. Boom. Alright, so number one goal, absolutely achieved. Priest at Sandwave Temple, hold knowledge. Okay, so looks like I still have to find Sandwave Temple, wherever that is. Let's get the ability power upgrade, though. Is this Sandwave Temple? Somewhere keep. Build a wharf. Increase ability power by 25%. Wow. 4 skulls as well. Okay. Alright, so Sandwave Keep. What am I missing? I mean, it's not like one of these. It's got to be in the sand, right? The Saline Outlook. Brackmore. Ultimate power by 25%. It's another great one to get. Unless perhaps it's up here. Right? I mean, we did get an amulet, which is good, but I mean, we have the Moonlit Bard, so we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and see what's up here. This might be the next zone, because everything else is pretty much uncovered, at least as far as I can progress for right now. So I'm thinking that might be the key. But we get a real good one right here. In 25% ability power, which is absolutely insane. So let's see if we can win here. We got 4 skulls. But more importantly, another opportunity to roll all of our gold away. On a Perspective Spellcaster, and what do you know, my friends? We get it. Rosa the Red, Spellcaster, Area of Effect. An Elementalist. I guess better late than never, truly, but my goodness, game. My goodness. Alright, so, let's see. We want... So, a Wisp is created when she attacks. We can make her ability power really, really strong if she attacks more frequently. Otherwise, all spellcasters gain minus 20% attack cooldown. All AoE gains plus 50% ultimate power. Who else is AoE in the team? Gallant Canther. That's interesting, actually. But we're building him kind of melee, so let's go with attack cooldown. We'll go attack cooldown, we'll go ability cooldown. Do the Wisp. Ability power as well. Looks like she gets another ability cooldown coming up. And let's see, so she's comboed up as well. On attack, there's a 25% chance to spawn another Wisp. Yeah, so we want to get her attack cooldown as low as possible. But of course, we are getting her super late in the game. Super, super late. Alright, let's go, boys. See how you hold up against a 4-skull opposition. Lars the Lasher keeping us nice and healed up. We got lightning clouds everywhere. We got demons on the field as well, and we're definitely challenged in this one. Level up for Claudia, though. Attack, shoot lightning. Otherwise, we could do this. Pet Cloud applies heal over time on target for 5% of target max health per second. Let's do this. I like playing around with that DPS. And another hero opportunity. How about a healing, or experience potion, more like? No, I'm good. Alright, looks like we have a little battle with this shrubbery. First time I've fought in this zone. Very cool. Alright, go around. Sorry, throw the lightning over the hedges. Oh yeah, with that double lightning, I feel like we're doing much better things now. Alright, EXP potion, which is great. Just absolutely great to see. Canther, how close are you, buddy? Looks like Rosa could use it. I mean, Lars could use it. They could all use it. Let's go with fingers. Steal the medallion. No, I can't afford to take 50% HP damage. These guys are actually pretty tough. And we've got some rather, I don't want to say weak units, but not the most durable of units. Like Canther just got snuffed out right there. Alright, ultimate power. Fingers. 265 through 306 on the ultimate. Okay, so now his item kit is doing good things. It's like he's throwing a knife. And then we'll get this, if possible. Let's go. Alright, Canther. Why don't you stay next to Lars, buddy? You don't gotta feel like you have to do everything, okay? Stay next to Lars, get pulsed right back up. Like, insane. It just restores them full in a half a second. You know what I mean? Alright, Mighty Stat Stick. So this is actually really good. Ability power, ultimate power. Alright, so, Canther. On kill, target all enemies for attack power damage. I mean, this can almost go right back on you, Fingers. Holy cow. 272 through 331. Since when did you get so strong, pal? What am I missing about Lars the Lasher? How did he get so strong in physical attack? That's insane. So yeah, he needs... Yeah, he needs this, for sure. Like, that's a tailor-made item for him. On attack, apply poison. Ups ultimate power. Increases move speed. On heal, add 10% of ultimate power. Let's go with that. Alright, we have the commoner tag. 76 health. I'm okay with that. Healing shoes. We got the Seagull of Happiness. Another thing that adds to ability power. In ultimate power. Venomous tongue. I'm good. Yes, I will absolutely pay for the level up. Attack cooldown. Yeah. More wisp equals more ability power, of course. Starting to snowball just a little bit. Let's keep going. Let's go. Alright, we got lightning. Bleeding dagger. good. Level up. Lars the Lasher. Okay. Ultimate power. Armor and crit. I mean, minus 70 armor. He doesn't have any armor anyways, I suppose. Let's do it. Got to get to the end of the skill trees for each of our heroes. So let's keep going. Got old man back here. He's going to be dishing out the heals. But he finds out what happens when he sits in the back dishing out heals. Alright, so what do we need? Fingers. You're almost there. Didn't necessarily intend to give it to him, but we'll certainly take it. Let's keep moving. Maybe we can get one more shop phase. Yeah, that bouncing lightning, super effective. Look at all the damage it's doing. Really curious to see what happens at the cultist fight, though. Alright, here we go. Brute's Axe. We got Swiss Cheese of Protection. Inferno Cloak. Every second, do 30% of ultimate power damage in AoE, then a range of 3. On heal adds 30% of ultimate power. I think I can probably get rid of the Sanguine Dirk. So that adds ultimate power, and this uses the ultimate power. Within 3 range, though. Alright, large experience potion. The answer is, of course, yes. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so who needs it? Fingers, he's almost there. Yeah, just a few more ticks. You are level 6 as well. You're almost there, Canther. Let's go attack damage with him. He's a ways off. And Lars the Lasher also a ways off. What's his endgame? On enemy death, reset ability cooldown. All healer gains plus 50% ultimate power. Wow, okay. So that would be Claudia. Think about that. I mean, I kind of like it. Boom, get it. Yeah. Not bad. We'll take it. Lars the Lasher and Claudia. I mean, it's clear to me the way they made this game, it's certain heroes go with certain heroes very, very well. Like, not only do they synergize with their typings, but also their skill trees, right? I think Claudia and Lars are certainly a combination. Alright, level up. Fingers of Thief. Very nice. On ultimate, throw a dagger for 324 or 369 damage. So on ultimate, which is happening every 4 seconds, damage output will be great. On dodge, we don't have a dodge kit with him. We took off the bleed, so yeah, we're doing that. Fingers, do good things for me, pal. And we made it to the end. Got a kitty on the castle wall. Sunrise of the final day. Okay, so this is good. We'll be able to get that. Going elsewhere fast. Claim victory at Nowhere Keep. Got that achievement. Alright, let's go. Got the clouds raining down. Stay healthy, boys. Alright, very nice. Way to stay healthy. Another EXP potion for good measure. We got Rose of the Red maxing out here. So on ultimate, 25% chance per wisp to gain +1 ultimate power permanently. Per idle wisp, gain plus 3% attack power or 2% ability power. So what is her money? Looks like ability. Although her ultimate procs off way faster. Ultimate power permanently. whenever she uses her ultimate. Let's do that. Her ability is the money skill, right? You're maxed out. You're maxed out. These two are maxed out. Lars the Lasher is good, so Gallant Canther, get it. Alright, nice. We managed to get our team across the finish line. For each enemy killed with ultimate, gain +1 ultimate power permanently. All defender gains -20% attack cooldown. Party-wide requires defender attack buff. Yeah, we'll take the attack buff. Let's go. Alright, in versus the cultist. We'll see if this team can have a little more success. It's a little unconventional. It uses characters I'm not used to using, but I kind of like that about this team, personally. So let's get in there, boys. The DPS output should certainly be there. The spell will end you. Let's interrupt them. Let's root them or paralyze them or something. Guys? Guys? Alright, pulse them down quick. Alright, way to go. We actually managed to fight our way through the poison rain. Scary stuff, man, I tell ya. The poison rain. As soon as you see that. Everybody's maxed out, right? Well, let's sell some stuff and move on. Lars the Lasher with all the damage there. Believe it or not. Really? Since when? I guess he is hitting pretty heavy. Suddenly. Ultimate charge up. Do we need to ask for weapons? The Basher. Really does increase attack damage. 20% chance to stun target for 1 second. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good one for Fingers. But he's got a really strong ultimate, right? Like, really strong. Canther, what are you rocking again? Ability power for that. Regen. I mean, 582 through 657. What is going on with Lars? Why is he getting so strong? What am I misunderstanding? On attack, 100% chance to add 1 attack for each ally with heal over time. Ability power. Ultimate power, -70 armor. I mean, there's nothing that is boosting his attack. I mean, this does a little bit, right? But he must have, like, some kind of... I don't know, like, as he gains in level or something. If you know, let me know in the comment section below. But explain this. Explain that. Every 3 seconds. It's quite insane. In fact, I think we can give the Basher to him. Yeah. Get it, Lars. I'll grab that. Yeah, grab it. Let's go. Yeah, somebody help me explain that. I mean, he's definitely part of the solution. So let's stay around Lars. Canther, rush in there. Alright, here we go. Yep, Lars, keeping everybody healed up with that healing domain. Slime's joining the party. Not good for our weak backline. Lars hanging in there. He's got to hang in there. Let's go, Lars. Hang in there. Alright, we're doing good things. All these wisps as well. Doing good stuff. Alright, so he drains blood. Fingers hangs in there. Canther hangs in there. Alright. Alright, Lars is down. It's a lot of DPS. But it looks like we took out the cultists, and now it's just the slimes. Clean them up. You bet. Alright, we got a root grower. Don't need it. Lars, though. 26,803 damage. Like, where did this come from? I'm still really confused. Well, that's okay. I mean, we'll certainly take the DPS of Lars the Lasher. 874 through 1005. What is going on? He's like snowballing in attack damage, and I can't explain why. Is that like something innate with Lars? Where he just gets stronger the more he wins fights or kills something? Apply damage and I mean, we've been through this. We've been through this. Oh, that's it. Right there. The energy saber thing. On attack, 100% chance to add 1 attack. So I thought it was like 1 additional attack, but no, it's plus 1 attack damage for each ally with heal over time, of which everybody has it. Okay, so that's how you unlock the Lars. Got it. So that's what's going on with Lars. The mystery is solved. I thought it was like... I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was like multiple extra attack animations, right? Or something. But no, he's snowballing his attack every time he attacks. So let's see if we have some better luck against the cultists this time. I've not had any success passing this phase of the boss because he summons in these minions. Now let's see. Does this lightning that goes everywhere? Absolutely it does. Look, it wipes the floor with them. We're hanging in there nice and healthy. So he's going to get powered up. Curses, I'll have you yet, he says. But no, this guy is not long for this world, my friends. Tremendous. We absolutely plowed through him. And we got it. We got it. All right, so new progress, my friends. New progress. This is the furthest we've been here in the fine game of Seer's Gambit. Lars the Lasher with a whopping 43,000 attack. Absolutely tremendous. So let's see, what's your attack like these days? Wow, my goodness, buddy. And every 3 seconds, too. Looks like we're all healed up. I mean, Lars, you go with double basher? On kill, target all enemies now. We need him to rock that, for sure. It did really good things in that last one. Hard to see amidst the chaos, but it definitely did. Let's just charge up the ultimates. Let's get in. Let's see. This should be it. I think this is it. I don't know. I've never been here. Never faced this. The phase 4 of the cultist. But this should be it. Let's go. Curses, I'll have you yet, he says. I wonder what his gimmick is this time. Alright, boys. Come on now. Let's go, boys. Come on now. Minions, aid me. Okay, so he brings in some more bloody cultists that heal him up. But they just fall underneath the just power and the chaos, right? We got knives thrown everywhere. We got lightning that's chaining the different units. I think we have another unit that's chaining attacks as well, and it looks like it's too much for the minion. Or, excuse me, the Desperate Cultist Master. 90,000 HP, 10,000 armor, 140 through 170. Every 4.2 seconds. It's a hefty hit, indeed. But our healing is too much. And it looks like we're going to take this one across the finish line. Finally, we did it. We got the achievement that says, you did it. Defeat the evil cultist phase 4. Absolutely tremendous with an unlikely team, I might add. Lars the Lasher, double Claudia, right? Double Claudia. This is really the first time I've used Claudia, like, seriously. And we got double Claudia and Lars. And Lars is, like, the unquestioned MVP. Like, look at this guy. He probably healed the most, too. No, 516. Canther with that nice regen. But the double healing of Claudia, managing to keep everybody nice and healthy, and we didn't even lose a unit. 19 kills for Lars. Dude, the guy's a maniac. Wow. I've learned so much more about Lars the Lasher in this run here. A lot more about Claudia as well. I think those are my illuminations. And what do you know? Wonder what happens now. Like, what happens now? You've beaten Seer's Gambit. I can't believe you did it. Well done. What am I supposed to do now? Maybe I have some loose ends I can tie together, or maybe I'll conquer the world. I'm unstoppable now. Mwahahaha. We. Absolutely. We've got a nice confetti rain. But we still have oh so much to explore, my friends, and we're going to keep doing it. Because, I mean, not all team comps are created equal. I think Lars the Lasher was a great revelation for us. Really kind of came back. Well, I mean, snowballed at the end. It just turned into an insane beast. I wasn't even monitoring his stats. I thought he was just our little healing battery, but no, he turned out to be our DPS king, DPS champion as well. And you love to see it. Lars the Lasher, MVP for sure. Claudia, I'd say early game carry for sure with all that lightning. And I think Claudia had a lot to do with our ability to clear out those healer cultists that just heal up the cultist master. Like they heal him right back up, right? I brought so many teams to phase 3 of the boss and just never had success because I can never just breach that damage barrier. And all my units seem to be focused on the cultist master while all of his healers just kind of sit around in the back, healing him up. That was always the problem. That was always the hurdle, always the roadblock that I faced in, getting to this moment where we finally beat the game. But how about that? I think this is the 20th episode I've done of Seer's Gambit here on the channel, and we finally get our first W. Oh, we've obviously been upgrading the metagame quite a bit more as well, right? Like, you definitely have to. It's a process. But another thing that shouldn't be overlooked is those items that damage all enemies as well, right? You pair that up with a very strong ultimate or attack stat, and you can really see a lot of the healers melt that make that fight, well, those two fights, very, very challenging. So thanks so much, my friends, for spending some time on the channel. Definitely smash the like button if you are happy for me that we finally got across the finish line. It does feel great. It feels wonderful. But this isn't the end of Seer's Gambit. Like I said, we have Dawn of Unlikely Heroes, which is an optional DLC. It's dropping June 2nd and adds the Candle Mage and the Good Knight to the hero pool for you. Okay? And then also there's another update of the game coming on June 2nd as well that will add the Shroom Herder to the game for free. So that is, of course, another new hero that's involved with mushrooms. Super, super cool. I've been plugging that for a while right here on the channel that we're going to get a mushroom hero. Yeah, so from what I understand and from what I've seen, it's a hero that summons in mushrooms to the battlefield for you to fight for you. Like those big, bulbous mushroom dudes. Pretty awesome, pretty exciting stuff. Really looking forward to that. June 2nd, mark your calendars. There'll be a link in the video description below to the DLC if you want to wishlist it. But yeah, keep an eye on it. June 2nd. Good stuff. Dawn of Unlikely Heroes. Another unlikely outcome here, my friends, was that we took it across the finish line. But we did it here today, and boy, does it feel good. Feels so good. So thanks so much for spending some time on the channel today. If you are hearing this message, then you're watching toward the end. And I appreciate that out of you. Appreciate that so much. So smash the like button and become a subscriber if you are new here. Stay tuned for some more Seer's Gambit because we have a whole bunch more to explore. This is one of my favorite games. It is a dear game to me. So much fun to play, and my plan is to simply just conquer this game. Absolutely. We'll see what kind of team comp we can come up with next, essentially. And see if it's strong enough to, get to that final boss, right? We'll definitely see. Well, I mean, get to the final boss and, of course, take him out. We'll definitely see. You'll have to stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next episode. So thanks so much, my friends. I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll be catching you in said next episode. Thanks a lot.